Hi, this is MIcornus, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. This is a platform where we're dealing with empowering ordinary young men, and we're converting them into extraordinary men of wisdom, integrity, and character. And we do this through kingdom principles. And we are dealing with the key principles of effective leadership. And this is part five, of course, of this great topic. And we believe that you have followed us from part one up until today with part five, and you will learn out of this. And today I want to deliver three principles, and we will be done. And I hope that you will sit put and listen to us, and also make sure that you follow us on our different social media platforms, our Facebook pages, our TikTok accounts, and also our YouTube channel as well. And the good Lord will bless you as you do that. At the end of this video, I'll actually announce to you these platforms, and they will be very, very wonderful for you to subscribe to them and like them, and God will bless you as you do that. Now, the first principle that is a key principle towards effective leadership that I want to share with you today is that you need to focus on high impact work and guide your team to do the same. Now, there's times when in sales, I'm a sales manager, by the way, and we have what we call segmentation and targeting. So, therefore, in a group of customers, a lot of customers, you start to select those that are of high impact, those that are high value customers. Now, you spend your time with those people or those customers that are of high value, because they will bring more value to you than you spend time with less value customers. Now, what we are saying is that the same energy that you use to deal with high value customers is the same that you use dealing with less value customers. So why then don't you channel your time, your energy as well to the correct value or the high value customers in order to gain more out of them than to actually waste your time with people that are of less value? And this is very important principle that we want to say to you: focus on high impact work. Now, identify the work that you do. That's actually the type of tasks that you allocate yourself and the team, and start to look at what is a real high impact, what will bring results quicker and effectively, what will actually bring results without wasting time, what will make sure that we gain efficiency and not just be effective, but efficient as well. Now, this is very important that as a leader, you start to look at that as a principle and say, I want efficient manner of doing things. I want a way that will actually reach to the results and good results in a better time as well and better value. This is very important. Now, when you start to think of that way, you're going to focus on deep work rather than on things that are of less value. So when you do that, you are actually going to start focusing your team as well, because the team are as good as their leader. So they look at how you approach things, and they look at how you do things as a matter of principle. And you produce the same out of them. And you'll realize that the people that your followers, they do things exactly the way you do. And I've seen with my own team members that they would do things in my style that I do. I encourage them to show their initiativeness and their proactiveness as well, and not only do things the way I would do them, but without by default. Generally, it's like your kids at home, they do what they see their parents doing. Now, the same when you are a leader, be cognizant of that when you focus on high impact work, and your team is going to be guided into that, and that is going to produce the results, and results even more better and more fruitful work at all times, because that's something that you actually introduce as a culture within your team. And that's very, very important that we emphasize that. Now, the second principle that I want to touch today of effective leadership that might be of a great help for you is taking time off. Taking time off, and also encouraging your team to do the same. Now, there are times when we work to finish, and sometimes working to finish, You work through exhaustion, and exhaustion causes even lack of concentration sometimes, whereby you do lots of mistakes because you cannot concentrate anymore. You have worked day in and day night. You have day in and night out, and therefore you've been so hard at work, and you don't take a break. You don't take rest. Remember that your concentration level can only be that much. You cannot concentrate beyond your concentration level. So therefore, if you force yourself to do things even when you're exhausted and you didn't take time off and you don't rest at all, you might actually destroy the very same hard work that you've done. And we have seen many people that have done great work up until a certain level. And until where they start just pushing themselves and doing things even not effectively anymore because they're exhausted, they cannot concentrate anymore. And that is why, as the Young Men Empowerment Forum, we encourage time off. We say, please take a break. Take breaks in between. And that's the reason why, even when you are driving a distance, our encouragement is that take breaks, small breaks on the road, and walk around and have some fresh air outside as well. And that's how impactful and effective your journey will be. The same in the working places. If you don't take time off, you're going to be exhausted. You're going to push yourself to the limit, and you're not going to be able to do things right. And quality work needs a quality mind, which is sober and awake. You need actually a quality energy that will actually produce quality results. And that is the reason why we want to urge you that as a leader, please take time off. And a leader that doesn't take time off, you are actually rubbing it onto your followers and your team members. And they don't see the value of taking time off, because when you don't take time off yourself, they don't see the value of taking time off. Now, we want to urge you today, as Young Men Empowerment Forum, that please take time off, and please also encourage your team to do the same. And you'll see the freshness that will be added, and fresh ideas and fresh energy and fresh strength as well that will be implemented. And you'll see that the work that you would do actually in 5 days, you would do them maybe in 2 days, because of just the energy that is there, just the freshness that people bring when they're coming from off time that they've taken. So it's very important. It's not a waste of time to take time off. It's not a waste of time to allow the team to take time off as well, because they're refreshing, they're recharging their batteries. As I say, when they come back with fresh minds. They come back actually with fresh energy, and they are able to implement things better. And I hope that you learn out of this, and I hope that you will encourage your team. And I hope that you as an individual, you take some time off as well, so that your team can actually learn from you to take time off. As we close, I want to speak about this key principle, which is invest in your team's growth as well. Invest in your team's growth. It is very important to make sure that your team grow with knowledge, they grow with skills. It's very important that you empower them for them to do their work better. So you empower them, you upskill them, and let them be able to grow and do things better. Now, your team always will be at the level of their knowledge, and they will do things just at the level of their skills. The more you up the game with their skills, with their knowledge, you're going to get more better input from them and more better delivery from them. So we are saying invest in them for growth, mental growth, emotional growth. All those are very important. And that is why I encourage you as a leader sometimes to even pay for courses for your own members to go and study, or even if it's just to go and improve their emotional approach of things, their relations and relational lifestyle and so on. Those type of things, maybe psychological type of learnings and relaxations, and on all those are very, very important. But I don't also want to ignore that invest also in your own body. Invest in their bodies as well. So therefore, we have spoken earlier about taking time off. But it could be also very necessary that you institute team builds as well, and also maybe also what we call work groups where your team can actually work together. They can go out actually in the bush somewhere, Bosperat, where they can actually discuss issues out there. Allow them to grow. Allow them to be empowered. Allow them to become better every day. Because the more you do that, you are going to get the better output from them as well. And that's the reason why many team members, they become loyal actually to a leader that empowers them and allow them to grow. And when there's opportunity for promotion, that is allowing them to grow as well. Promote them and encourage them to apply for positions of promotions so that they can grow and become better. And that will make them to become loyal, not only to you, but to the company where you're working as well. And this is very important that we emphasize that. As a leader, make sure that you empower people and make sure that they grow. And you're interested in their growth, they will actually input more. And you will start to see progress in all that you do and the projects at hand as well. I want to end up here today, your host, MIcornus Phokane. Of course, I'm the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. And we are in this platform, as I said, we're developing ordinary young men into extraordinary men of wisdom, integrity, and character. And we do this through kingdom principles. And we are going to urge you to visit us on our social media platforms. Our Facebook page is Young Men Empowerment Forum, and my personal Facebook page, MIcornus Phokane. So please like those pages, click the notification buttons as well so that you are reminded when we've posted videos of this kind. But also, we have got the YouTube channel, and it's under Young Men Empowerment Forum. You need to subscribe to that YouTube channel. There are a lot of videos that we've posted in the past in that platform, and that will actually be a learning platform for you. So please make use of that platform, the YouTube channel. Make sure also of our TikTok account, which is very popular to our young people, the youth. And please follow us there as well. Click follow and follow us on there. And remember the Instagram as well under MIcornus Phokane. So follow us on these platforms. And moreover, what I want to request you to do is to share these platforms with your loved ones to make sure that they follow us as well and they learn out of this platform. It might be your friends, it might be your family, it could be also be your colleagues at work. They are yearning to listen to us as well. Please share these platforms with them. And I believe that you'll learn out of this all the time. And you'll follow us once more. As we will meet with another topic next time, may the good Lord bless you and allow me to check out right here and say cheers for now.